Welcome to the Eric Avasar Show. It was 2 matches with 2 days rest for Liverpool midfielder Naby Keita, and he scored 2 goals, 1 in each match, and delivered 2 man-of-the-match performances in Liverpool's 2-0 win over Red Bull Salzburg in the final group stage match of the UEFA Champions League. It was a must-not-lose game for Liverpool, who needed to get a result today in order to progress, and that's exactly what the Reds did. And man, oh man, Naby Keita is such an incredible player. Liverpool's best midfielder. He has silenced those silly doubters. And look, anyone who has ever said that Naby Keita needs to be sold, the clown show is over, okay? You need to just acknowledge that Keita is a phenomenal player. I mean, he is just so creative, technically brilliant, and he sees passes that no one else can. Liverpool's attack has a whole new dimension now, and it's scary how good the Reds can be. He is truly the only missing ingredient Liverpool have had, for the past season and a half, ever since Philippe Coutinho left. You don't want to compare Keita to Coutinho because that would be insulting Keita when he's at his best, as he was today. So, Naby Keita, fantastic player. Of course, the goal he scored was set up by a super scintillating, sensational run from Sadio Super Mane, the best player in the world. What makes Mane simply the best? The fact that he doesn't need to score to deliver a truly outstanding performance. Case in point, today's match. And Liverpool fans will be discussing for years and years how did Mo Salah, about 100 seconds later after Keita's goal, score from pretty much the most absolute tightest of angles. It was an unbelievable goal, one that Salah will probably forever be remembered for, and lost in the hoopla of this fantastic strike was the fact that Salah scored it with his weaker foot. Now, defensively, Virgil van Dijk delivered one of his best performances of the season, a human brick wall. Erling Haaland came into this game very full of himself. He is a rising superstar, don't get me wrong, but Van Dijk pocketed him and gave him a healthy serving of humble pie. Virgil van Dijk showed once again why he is the best defender in the world, and Alisson Becker, arguably the best keeper in the world. He made a lot of difficult saves look easy today himself. So with Becker in fine form, you really have to watch out for this Liverpool defense, especially when the likes of Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson continue to play at a high level. But make no mistake, Liverpool have a crisis, and that is at center back. Manager Jurgen Klopp really rolled the dice today by starting Dejan Lovren 2 days after he came off hurt against Bournemouth. I think that was really a testament to the lack of trust that Klopp has in Joe Gomez right now, which is completely understandable given his poor form as of late. But hey, the gaffer has no choice but to trust Joe Gomez at this point because Van Dijk and Gomez are Liverpool's only fit center backs. Lovren has a hamstring problem. Hamstring problems linger. He needs to sit. He needs to rest. And it's a luxury that Liverpool can ill afford right now because the Reds are dealing with the most congested fixture list in terms of 1 month of the season right now in December. And look, there might need to be an extreme decision taken here, like playing James Milner or Gini Wijnaldum at center back at some point. I don't know how Klopp is going to rotate at the center back position because but almost every position for the Reds needs to be rotated at some point in this festive period. So while the Reds won their group, Liverpool have further confirmed its status as European royalty, the most feared side in Europe, the best football team in the world. Liverpool are the champions of Europe, and I personally hope Liverpool gets the chance to take on Real Madrid in the round of 16 because Liverpool would absolutely destroy Real Madrid if given the opportunity. No matter what, Liverpool continue to have the upper hand in European competition, and the Reds will keep marching in. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please subscribe to my channel.